Hello everyone and welcome now to the fourth day with the fourth bucket of my beautiful, incredible 25 game randomizer. Today we're starting here with Civilization 5. I just realized I forgot to check that all the audio is normalized, so hopefully there's no issues with that. It looks like Civ 5 is maybe slightly louder than I want it to be. I have successfully connected it through. And we are now receiving all the different things. I'm playing as Babylon, which is run by Nebuchadnezzar from the Bible. Unlike in Civ 5, where they are Hammurabi, who don't believe appears in the Bible. Which should make sense because Nebuchadnezzar's the first one, and he's like the second last guy. So now we're just receiving all the text we've got. We've got ballistics.
Even brute beasts and wandering birds do not fall into the same traps or nets twice.
Thank you, Saint Jerome.
Happiness. A good bank account, a good cook.
Yeah, I don't really know what most of this stuff does. I know. So, like, I've played some Civ 5, played more Civ 4, and way more Civ 6. I think you still need tourism to win this game. Bloody hell. See.
We all experience the same
Radio in this game does not give me the same things as it does in the other game. Okay. There's no settlement map mode, I see. Unless there is... Are there no map modes at all? Resource icons for sure. Yield icons, that's what the main thing I wanted. You know what? Throw the hexes on. Throw trade routes on. I don't know what any of those things mean. It looks like... Well, I'd want to settle on something with food. I think I want to settle on the coast. So I will just settle in place. I don't know if that's optimal. But it does give me access to 2 production tiles. I don't know what the food ratio is, if it's still 2 food to 1 worker. But, you know, we'll just settle here. Clearly I should build a machine gun. Privateer. I think I will start with the worker. Actually, I don't have mining, so worker is less useful. I know the work is automated in this game. Buildings, are monuments still broken in this game? I still think I'd probably start with this. Oh, social policies, now. I see. I know that I unlocked a bunch of random things, like late aesthetics. Okay, I unlocked this one. I did not unlock the other ones. Okay, I need to unlock this first. The AP location. Okay. So here, I can adopt tradition, because it's the one that you start the game with. And that's an AP location. And adopting all of them. Okay, so I start by giving Psychonaut a small arrowhead bundle. And these unlock things as well. I start with a very large amount of culture. Because I got sent a bunch of culture from other games. So I may as well just start by setting all these checks. I don't know if I actually get the benefits of this game, of these things. I don't know what benefits I'm getting from culture. I'll have my next policy in 0 turns. So... Need 230 culture to spend. I do have that much. Maybe I will be able to do it next turn. Cool. So, this warrior, which is already selected, and then you go to move mode, because it's a beautiful game. Oh, that's right. Your last move is always the most efficient in this game. I did forget that was how that worked as well. I don't know how to tell. Okay. I can scroll a similar amount. Are there map tags? There are no map tags. In Civ 6, you can cheat map tags by placing map tags, and then it will allow you to continue to scroll so you can tell which place is near the top or the bottom of the game. We get 5 per turn. I don't know why. Why are you producing 5 faith? From buildings. Just the palace has an inbuilt 5 faith. Possibly because it's an upgraded palace, or possibly because that's just always the thing. Citizen management. They're going for food. That's cool. I do like food. Yep. I know what's going on in this game, totally. Alright, let's go back to move mode, because of course. Oh, I accidentally walked into the capital. That was not intentional. It looks like there's a lot of copper around, so that's cool. I don't have any mining though, so I can't really take as much advantage of it as I might. That's cool, that's cool. Select a research project. Okay, it doesn't tell, it just calls them AP whatever, which in Civ 6 they are called, like, Civ Ancient Tech _1 behind the scenes, but in this, but they say what the thing is, so okay. Unlocking a stage for vampire survivors is helpful. Carrot seeds are probably helpful. Category 1s is definitely helpful for dice. I think that I'd lean towards... I should look at the tech tree as well. I probably lean towards one of the ones that leads into other stuff, especially since that's also the stage unlock. Okay, I don't know when the tech stuff changes. I'm very confused actually by how this tree works, but I do have the benefits of banking, so I have an additional trade route. I don't think I've unlocked trade routes though. Unless I can start with them. I know that you can't build traders in Civ 6 until you get, it might be mercantilism or something, the ability to build traders. Okay. Video, industrial. Okay, so all the new Civs, so it sort of works like errors do in Civ 6. So I guess I'll finish this run when I've finished unlocking all the techs I can unlock. Start here still. Go for a next turn. Now, let's see if I can adopt a social policy. I do not appear to be able to adopt a social policy. Let's go into move mode. Go here first. And maybe further this way. I've discovered a ruin? I think ruins are the equivalent of, yeah, okay. I don't know if that checks in this game, though. I have enough faith to found a pantheon. Does one of them start by giving me a free settler? No. Religious settlements is the one, which has 15% border growth, but also a free settler. Monument to the gods. Do I have any wonders unlocked? Not ones that would be boosted by that. Alright, let's go back to the Pantheon. And this game... it does not look as nice as Civ 4 or 6, in my view. Okay. I could get +1 faith on copper if I wind up working it. Realistically, something that gives me, like, raw food would be nice. +1 to everything is probably, like, okay. I don't have any wine or incense. I see a lot of copper around, which makes me tempted to go for the copper one. But I don't know how likely my units are to work for copper. I'm not on a river, so maybe with the +1 happiness, because I could found my next city on this cattle. And then, because I don't have an animal husbandry to boost it, so then if I do that, maybe that makes sense for me. I don't have gems or pearls. Oh, +1 food for the wheat resource sounds good, actually. +1 food seems good. Currently, it looks like it's a +1 food, period. And to me, that seems like enough. Alright, we go here. Okay. They are not checks. But we do see a lot of other stuff, including some more wheat that is boosted. I forgot you got announcements. Like, I have played this game before. I forgot you got announcements whenever you grow a population. That's so funny. The good news is, in Civ 6, I wouldn't be able to cross the river this turn because, you know, they want the game to be like challenging and such. In Civ 5, no such thoughts. What does Constabulary do? Constructing it counts as an AP location. Oh, did I send something? I did send a location. I got a Watcher card reward for Spire. I really would like Ironclad boosts. I think I just will start with the new seller. Oh, that's right, you stop growing instead of it costing a population in the end. It may also cost a population in the end, but I don't believe it does. But instead you stop growing, and it's the growth that's used to produce the settler. That's crazy. These bigger ones. I think green is to indicate important. An unknown civilization. How dare they? Keep getting out to click move mode. Okay, well this is presumably the city-state. But I haven't met them yet, I suppose. I have now met Jerusalem. Personality irrational? Okay. Oh, cool. They gave me a bunch of random things for free. I don't know why, but they did, and I appreciate it. You get map exploration a lot easier in this game. Okay. Let's just take the carrot seeds for now. That looks like another civilization. Maybe I need to settle further over here? Alright, I've now met China. Oh, that's right, it's Wuzitian. I forgot this. I don't know why, but it thinks that my computer can't handle Civ, so it puts Civ 5, so it puts it there. Is there anything I have to offer? No. So if I give her 1 gold for 30 turns, she will accept my embassy. I don't actually know what the benefit of an embassy is. Allows you to see the capital, allows open borders and defensive pacts. We haven't unlocked this. Yeah, I think I'm alright without giving you 1 gold for 30 turns. Normally I'm the one who is asking for 1 gold for 30 turns. They have borders already. That is unfortunate. Next tech. I'm not really going for the Demetrius huts. For the huts in general, I suppose. Gold teeth. Oh my gosh, that's a bit later into the game, right? Let's just go for the timepiece. So many games, I don't know what they do. Okay. There's another civilization up there. If I'm very lucky, Wuzitian will have not met them either. Okay, so I was thinking that building there would make sense. I can't settle there. It's only in 3 tiles, not 4 tiles. The invention of the map mode. Wow, what an impactful change. Builder-wise, I'm kind of tempted to rush another settler. But maybe I do something that takes some of these 3 turns. I wish you were useful. I mean, you're probably useful, but I don't actually know how much tourism you need. You need to have tourism from different civs, I guess. Let's just go for the worker, and then after I build the worker, I can build the settler. Sure, whatever. I met Budapest. I am the first person they've met. If I am allied with them. Okay, I don't really know how this works. What do they want me to do? Quests? None. Okay, what do you want me to do? Quests? None. I see. Can I do anything with all this culture that I have? I don't know. I can apparently walk into their borders. That is really bad. Well, that sucks. I don't like that. Okay, at least they just go to the encampment instead of running crazy around the map like they do in Civ 6. Okay, so now we're on the second layer. Scraps are helpful. So purple is progression in this game is green. Bicycle sounds helpful because I'm about to play platinum. It's true, I did find the barbarian account. How do you automate them, or can you only automate them to do roads? I was thinking the settler made sense. It's less useful when my last settler just got stolen. Scouting. A scout probably also would make some sense, if only because it's so cheap on turns. So I think more specifically, I want to get on this side of the river so that I don't get... actually, maybe if I bait them into attacking me, getting the river crossing is fine. And then after I do that, I can't get another settler. Oh, is this snow up here? Tundra? Okay, yeah, that's definitely north of that. Other people have entered the classical era. They stole my settler. I'm so screwed. Why do you not let me see this? There are many things that it would be helpful to be able to see. I can't even unlock Great Library. I feel like this game speed is faster than it should be. Okay. Oh, there's another city-state here that I could have met earlier. I mean, I'll still do it. I don't know what faith does right now. 200 faith gives me a profit. Okay.
Te saluto. Augustus
okay.
Imperator et Pontifex Maximus Romae.
Okay, okay. I see. Alright, I'm no longer trespassing in UK. Shout out Eliafe though. I forgot that those things took turns, to be honest. Alright, what provinces are you, what tiles are you working? Both of those, okay. That sounds like I should build a farm. 6 tiles, that's a lot of tiles. I don't need a friend ball. Is Keter, is that his normal item? Okay. Or useful item, perhaps? Oh, I still want to settle there. So maybe I start sending a person up this way. That's not more settlements, but there's not really anything useful I can do, I guess. I don't think there are districts even, like they're just buildings, and then the buildings are contingent on each other. Alright, hopefully this guy attacks me across the river. Gosh, I did forget how much slower this could be. Can you automate? Cool. Thank you. I really want to spend time controlling you. Yeah, I still want you to come this way. I just have a bonus versus barbarians. I have no. Actually, I don't even know what my stuff does. I should have checked that. I don't know if there's an easy way to do that right now. Feels like there are many things that should be easier and are in the later game. I have 1,000 culture that I can't do anything with, so that's pretty cool. I should just work on the boat, I think. I'm running out of turns left in the game. I don't even think I get like a reward for building a boat or anything. I discovered a barbarian encampment north. Actually, do I even get a reward for killing these guys? I was thinking I'd surely get like a gold reward. They also killed a lot of my guys. I do not get a reward. Truly game balance decisions, if you think about it. Okay, there's still unit promotion at least. Did I retain the... Okay, I think that was a bug. It was still showing that I had settler. I'm like... Oh man. Or maybe that's just like an issue with the thing. I see. I go there, get the combat bonus. Here, I'd like you to build one. It takes you that many turns. Gosh, I started only with one fist. I wasn't working the two-fist thing. It must just be a significant bonus for, maybe... Oh, I didn't even need to spend my time on that. That's cool. I see. That is unfortunate. There's more Rome stuff. If I do move to this tile, they won't be able to get me, and hopefully I will be able to heal. Okay, apparently Ife likes me for that, so that's pretty cool. Just a couple more turns left in the game that I can still do anything on. Yeah, can't improve any of the mines. That's okay. I blame Babylon. Okay, I am apparently not doing too well on the... Okay, I should be able to move into my city there next turn and hopefully heal the warrior up. I don't even remember if you can heal in neutral territory in this game. Okay, my scouts... They turn off automatic pathing when they're in danger in, What do you mean? Okay. Cancel. Go there. Sleep. Okay, Siam.
รามคำแหงกษัตริย์แห่งสยามนับเป็นเกียรติอย่างยิ่งที่ท่านเดินมาที่เยี่ยมประเทศสยามของเรา
I played this. I played as Rom King back when I played. When I played the, I didn't play with any of the DLCs. I thought no, I need to get to 200, and I'm only. I thought I was producing 7, but maybe that was when Jerusalem liked me more. The enemy is at the gates. Wait, can't move anymore. Oh, probably because I was in zone of control. That is unfortunate, if true. Oh, I just remembered. Your settlers don't turn back into settlers. They turn into builders when they get captured. Sure.
เ เราเชื่อว่า
I
นี่
don't
เป็นข้อเสนอที่ยุติ
really
ธรรม
want
สำห
to
รับ
give
ทั้
it
ง
to
สอง
you.
ฝ่าย
Unless they're giving it to me, in which case I like it. Rest in peace, my poor scouty boys. They definitely died for nothing. Now, my privateer is a melee unit, I think. Because I thought it was going to be able to shoot them. It is a melee unit. I don't really know if you can do anything useful. Okay, I can only purchase things that aren't very helpful. I don't know what it says, like you can do it with faith. I don't appear to be able to do it with faith. I'm not actually going to do the machine gun. I'll probably just do another warrior. If I did start the game doing the machine gun, that would have been very funny. I didn't realize it was a melee unit. Yeah, I don't know why it wanted me to pay attention to this guy in particular. Oh, Sophia. Finally some Bulgarian representation. Repairing takes 2 turns? It's crazy. I've met her now. Is that because you started by moving? No, it's because they moved you into my file. But you did also still start by moving. Many things which are different. Found natural wonder. Cool. Just discovering it improved the opinion of everyone in my country. Which is cool. I don't know if you can do anything that's useful. So let's build the privateer. 3 turns, and then I will move to the next game. Which I decided the funniest thing is, okay. It's a somewhat embarrassing story for everyone. Maybe embarrassing is a weird word to use in this context, but feels unfortunate. Hey, you finally healed up. I feel like this Barbie cabin will probably be dead, so you should go for the ruins that I saw there. You can now go and finish the farm that you were working on. I think we actually figured out where the barbarians came from. Okay, I don't know where the barbarian encampment near Sophia is. Okay, I will not win that. Man, the city-state quests are definitely less good than in the new game. I do have territory. No, I haven't seen it. That's true. I guess I don't really have a hint as to where it would be either. Okay, it seems like we are trading pretty evenly. Hopefully they, Limborough, as it were. Oh, I met Milan. That's cool. I hope they gave me something for it. Keep randomly giving me money and I like that. TOA? I think I will try and continue this save. Next time I'm back here. Hopefully I will be able to use my various checks. Are they chopping the woods? Stop saying that? I don't even understand what that means. Demand tribute from Budapest. I think Budapest wants me to demand tribute from you, so I'm gonna click it. Okay, they're not gonna say yes, so I'm not going to do it. I don't know where that guy is, I'm sorry. Okay, so the late game thing works, but the automations go first. Feels unusual. Okay, so I should come. I can't do the animal husbandry. I just build a farm on any tile, really. I don't like that. You on a hill? Oh. Oh, that's right. You can still fight this turn. Okay, apparently you can't fight the archer, though. So please run away. So you're about to take damage. Oh, there's the barbarian encampment they wanted me to fight. I hope this is the upgraded guy. I don't think it is. Is it the upgraded guy? Yeah, this way. I know you do. Come on. Alright. Let's hit you first. Oh, I discovered more ancient ruins. You get to go there next. Yeah, you're the upgraded one. Okay. There we go. I finished the last. Okay, I finished the last check that I can do in the game right now, I'm pretty sure. I can actually check because I do have Pop Tracker, I just don't think I have it open to Civ. I actually think I have it open to LEGO Star Wars, which I will be getting to. I'm not playing right now. Slightly annoying, but not a problem. Check that. It seems to think I have one check in logic, but I don't think that's correct. It says I have 3 checks in logic, apparently. Oh, I do still have. I should have built the constabulary. I forgot that the constabulary was a check. I should have built that. But I'm not going to just sit here, sort of idling for that. So I will save this game. And I will exit Civ 5. Now I can go back to. Let's do LEGO Star Wars second, you know? I don't fully understand what happened, but LEGO Star Wars managed to move screens, which is certainly not supposed to be able to do. Okay, that screen's on my screen, which is the one that I'm using to record, so that's why it's unhelpful. Let's now do 2 things. One is to turn on the audio for the game. I will be doing a shorter run today. Alright, let's turn on the audio. And pull up the visuals on this. There we go, Lego Star Wars, and it is significantly less glitchy for me than Batman was because I got a thing. Okay. I don't know what the controls are. Specifically, I don't know how to jump. Jump is U. I don't know why it's JUH. Yeah, it does not appear to be letting me jump. Okay. What would I normally use? Probably B and M. B. And nope, still not working. Great. Maybe I need a controller set up for this. It feels like. Okay, so it's now still UHJ, but I can actually do things. So maybe it was just that particular robot was not helpful. I don't know how many things I have, but I have unlocked one level at least, which is the starting level, because I think you just start with it. Okay, I started with... Oh, that's right, I got sent a couple blue studs, I think. Okay. Man, this game is an absolute blast from the past. I played this game with my sister and with my aunt, both. I remember sleeping over at her place and playing this. Everyone appears to be attacking me now, which is very rude. Okay, let's just stop messing around and let's come in here. I don't know which of these I should be doing. I'm just going to go with free play because I don't know if it breaks anything. Is this the Leia Bespin thing? Oh, okay. Well, there's no other second player. Let's go Platoon. Yes. I think it's really funny that me changing the settings didn't work properly. Oh my gosh, I'm stupid. I'm gonna have to turn the music off. I should have remembered to turn the music off earlier. That's probably already got the video claims. Which happened with the Lego Batman one as well, on account of it just being Batman music. And this is similarly just Lego music. Sorry, just Star Wars music. Okay, so... I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Outside of, obviously, you want... Sure. Wait, I just turned off the music. Why would that turn back play the music again? That's so dumb. Okay. I am concerned that we actually have to do all of these various annoying interactions. Maybe annoying is like a strong statement, but tedious, perhaps. Just mildly tedious things to get True Jedi. And I know True Jedi is a check. I forget if True Sith, it's True Sith if you play the other game. Sorry, if you play one of like the evil levels. Or if it's still just True Jedi. Are they evil levels? They may not be evil levels. Plo Koon feels pretty good right now. Guys, I don't think I particularly need to. I just keep clicking the jump button instead. I did change the settings, as you guys also but it has not actually changed the settings. Gosh, it's really not that many. Alright, and then there may be another one like in this corner. Nope. Okay. I think I might have a high jump. But it's possible that everyone has that jump. But if I do have a high jump as Plo Koon, that's pretty helpful. High jumps are traditionally pretty good. That's right. Do you need the force to build, or is that only certain objects? Okay. Of course, just a random amount of studs for doing random stuff. It's only one of the earlier LEGO games, you know? I definitely was trying to get the 100 studs there. This one, unlike the Batman one, does not appear to have a tracker on for the various mini kits or what have you. We had a protocol droid, didn't we? Actually don't know how to switch. Okay, there we go. I think I sent this Plo Koon check as well. Maybe you were guaranteed to start with a Jedi, and the one I started with was Plo Koon. I feel like they did send this as a check. Wow, great. Okay. I hope that was a mini kit or something, but no, just a small amount of studs. Okay, she does it automatically. Luckily, that is a mini kit. Unfortunately, I will have to now kill those guys. Now, what did we send? Sent Rise? Blue? I don't know what that was, sorry. I was trying to open the tracker. Unfortunately, the tracker does pause the game. Team 34 bite. I accidentally clicked on the wrong game. I have a very eclectic collection of games today. With the normal one certainly being, I guess Lego's pretty normal. But Pokemon Platinum is a pretty normal game. Civ 5 is like, you know, Civ 6 is certainly more usual. I think there's also benefit from having many quality of life features that previous game does not. Okay, that's a lot of chips, studs, whatever the good blood is. If I can get True Jedi, that'll be up. Okay. Am I supposed to... okay. Oh. It was also supposed to be on top of this one. Nope. That's bad. I told you. Platformers. I'm not the platformer expert I once was. As a wee baron. Okay. Oh, cool. Impossible to tell what will be a check and what won't. Okay, now we can come back here. And apparently, put away my lightsaber. I should go back to over there with my protocol droid, which was left control. I don't know if Leia has force powers in this game. Obviously, in the canon, she does. She just hasn't necessarily developed them all. I think that's what I need, because I don't know. Okay, so I can jump up here. Oh, you're locked. I don't realize that. I don't know how to unlock you. Oh, I need to have a short person? I don't have a short person. What's the thing it said you could do? It said you could hold something to make the map go up. Maybe it's hold down the switch button. Maybe it's hold down the special button. Yeah, she doesn't have force powers. That's so rude. Yeah, I mean, that doesn't really help. Okay. So I'll have to come back later for that. I do have the tracker, I just am not using it. And that's definitely a mistake. Okay. Completion, gold brick, True Jedi gold brick. Okay. Let's go. We're doing our best for True Jedi. I don't know how much gold it is, but we seem to be getting close. Maybe 60,000, I guess, if I'm trying to estimate based on this. I don't know what that power-up does. That does not appear to be a check. We'll also pull this up. So I do have Lego Anakin unlocked. That's the only thing I have unlocked, I see. The fact that when I changed the controls, it didn't change the controls is crazy. So you can't do it because you're the wrong type of droid. Of course. I hope I don't need that to progress. It definitely feels pretty night and day, even from the Batman one, which was not that much later. Also, it doesn't have music, because the music is Star Wars music. But then, when I turn off the music, it still played music for part of an interaction, which... Ah, there we go. Actually, they really wanted you to use that one droid, because I'm pretty sure this is, when they're on the Trade Federation ship in the Phantom Menace. I'm pretty sure it starts you in the Phantom Menace. So, they really want to use that droid, which may in fact be the droid that I am playing. Because they made it so much of the progression of this level is locked behind that droid. Maybe you could say its function is a tutorial, but I guess, you know. That's not us, right? There we go. Okay. No! Oh my gosh. I don't know how to get back up there. Still don't know what the power-ups do. Yep. What? You can snack from that. Perhaps I was meant to do this in the opposite order. Where I do this up. And then this up. Actually, did the medikit disappear? Or maybe it's just not rendered in? Oh no, okay. It's just, okay, backflipping that. Despite being very helpful in Mario, apparently not at this... No, I did it again. Is there something else I can force on top of it? Doesn't seem it. maybe I just am supposed to platform from over here, and that's a bait. Okay, that was just being mean to the other player, which is certainly something I remember doing, again, as a child playing this game. But not something that really feels helpful. You know, R2 has, like, levitation abilities as well. Man. Gamma. What? What? I don't understand the lag on that. Maybe I am just supposed to get back up there. Again, the backflips not being the most helpful. No, okay. So it seems like maybe I am just supposed to get back on there. Slash was just supposed to get the jump in the first place, instead of being a loser who didn't get the jump. I just need the check. Okay. Platformers, especially janky ones. Okay. There we go. I sent the check of a Pokeball to Emerald. Great. It's also a Droideka. I don't actually know how we're supposed to beat the Droideka. I also keep forgetting how to use the lightsaber. There are 10 mini-kits in this level? What do you mean there's 10 mini-kits in this level? Alright, so what we've seen so far is that you really gotta get up there. Actually, maybe if I platform the other way. Alright, the worst thing you could ever do in this game is backflip. Maybe if I put this up, you can get all the way up there. I died. That's not very helpful. That's very much not what I was trying to do. Like, the whole lightsaber button is challenging for me. I don't actually know how you're supposed to beat this guy. Nope. You're just supposed to use a gun? I've got it. Okay, died. Maybe I should just move away from the Droideka and try and finish through Jedi first. There we go. Nope. Go away. Okay, let's just go. That seems very difficult as a jump, even putting aside the fact that I missed it. Oh, is there a bunch of stuff I missed over here as well? No, I missed the R2 door, but I don't have a... Maybe, is R2 a protocol droid, or is C-3PO? I don't remember. I feel like C-3PO is the one that's a protocol droid. Oh, I could also try breaking this. It does not appear to give me stats. Yeah, I've no idea how to beat the Droideka. He's an impossible foe. Literally invented to beat up my guys. No clue what that did. Oh! I have a clue what it did. Okay. Is that in range? there we go. It will apparently start moving this, because I saw it moving back. Will it? It looked like it would. I don't understand. Sometimes it will, like, really not register the inputs. Which is frustrating. Oh, cool. Better not be building another droidica. Okay, I didn't build another droidica. Okay. That does not appear to be helpful. Going. True Jedi sent element 55 to Mancini element, which means we'll see element tomorrow. And when I say tomorrow, whenever the next video comes out, which is either 2 or 3 days after this one. Okay, so you are just supposed to keep wailing on him. Okay, the last guy was apparently very close to the final capacity of just wailing on him. So why did it look like? Was it that? So I clicked the wrong thing. I gotta wait till it comes back. Nope. Oh, okay, I gotta maybe force that back on top. There we go. Okay, now I can get this mini kit, which will hopefully be a useful check for a game. It was a hard scale for platinum. Suffice to say, not a useful check. Okay, I feel like you can just jump over. Yeah, okay. This is dishonorable, but you know, I don't know. I think that might be the end of the level. Man, this level feels very bare bones. You fought True Droidica, which was the, I think not even in the movie yet. Like I think they revealed them later in a more sort of climactic manner, rather than just sort of being randomly on this spaceship, fighting the only guys that they lose to. Okay. No. It's not letting me transform into them, which is great. So, I'm gonna do it this way. I don't know why it wasn't letting me transform, but I believe this is the end of the level. Alright, there we go. Completing it and unlocking a character sent a progressive axe to Stardew and a foraging level to Stardew. I only got part of the thing. So, what checks does it think I still have? The checks it thinks I still have are purchasing, minikit wise, the minikits are out of logic. That I can buy units. It says True Jedi incompletion. I guess that's in story mode specifically. Thank you. Hell yeah, I love Plo Koon. Oh. What? Oh, okay, apparently I spent a bunch of things. Okay, that also unlocked Qui-Gon Jinn. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Hopefully I have enough coins to unlock various things. If I don't, building this will probably give me a number of coins. Hopefully a blue stud. If not a purple one. It did give me a blue stud. Okay. This is the way back to the cantina. Yeah, it feels like there's not a whole lot of check left in logic. It just says purchase things left in logic. Okay. I don't know what the correct. Okay, you apparently. Things were not that expensive. I can still apparently purchase a bunch of things. I think that's showing as unlocked because I have the character unlocked. I have no idea where the stuff I can purchase is, but apparently there's still stuff in logic. That's the ghost. Okay. I don't want you to be able to purchase things. Maybe they are extras that I can purchase. I'm not going to purchase junk. Oh no, I can't afford to purchase these things. I don't know whether Wingelgram... Actually, no, I don't know whether Wingelgram is good. That would be good. That is just generally good, because it's money that just makes Blotter more, like, easy to win. Yeah, I don't really need that as a priority item, I don't think. I think that may be the only things I have unlocked right now. I don't know what the most efficient way to get money is. Okay, 135 mini kits needed to goal. Bosses not being to be defeated, no additional goal requirements. I didn't mean to buy that. Okay. Does this do anything? Looks like it's painting something. I just need more money. More money is more checks. I don't know if there's like a established money farm for this game. I would not be surprised if there was. Okay, I had to move them all together, and then I could build bowling, and then with that I can go bowling. And that gives me more coins. I do like coins. You apparently are also... You have a very, very small amount of coins. Sorry. I don't know about the custom characters. I'm not going to plan on using them unless I am like BK behind them, I think. Okay, so I can help pack up, but helping pack up is only just gives me a very small amount of coins. Yeah, they look kind of sad at you if they can't play the music. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, building, generally a way that you get a relatively efficient number of studs. Ooh, that's a very, very juicy number of studs. That's at least one more check. Right, yeah, these are where they show off the different things you unlock with gold bricks and mini kits. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, this is admittedly a bit underwhelming. Alright, so if I push you, I'll push you. Alright, time to seems to only want me to attack people instead of random stuff that has money inside it. But what I need is money. I can just go back and I'll get that last check. I'll figure out which check makes the most sense to get. Actually, I still need to get 10k, I think. There was one of the hints was locked at 10k. So, one last chair. Alright. I don't care that much about stage unlocks. Pumpkin seeds are good. Let's just take the bonus hands. I will be pretty happy with it next time I am in Blotro. Alright, so now I should be able to quit, and it saves the file, and then maybe I can close from here. Alright, now the next thing, I just don't think I'm going to get started on Platinum today, because it is already very late, or maybe if I do it a little bit last thing that I do. Instead, what I want to do now, let's see the tracker. I have so much stuff going on, so 5. Yeah, nothing else for today. No plat tracker. I have a jigsaw puzzle, and in setting up the jigsaw puzzle, I made it. One of my YouTube thumbnails, I spoke to a few people about different options, and I wound up picking one for my RTT ones. I made it a random, it's a random number with, and it can be, I believe, between 50 and 2,000 pieces. I made it a random number, and I made it so it leaned towards higher on that scale. So I was thinking, oh, this will be like a 1,200 piece puzzle or something. But no, it actually randomized to 175 pieces, which is not a very high number. And I also need to refresh. I'm going to actually quickly turn off the full screen because I think I need to reconnect to refresh. And I don't want to have to edit out part of the video again so that you can't see it. So just waiting for it to reconnect. But yes, so it randomized to 120 pieces. Not a very high number at all. I can also, I don't know where it is, but somewhere is the thumbnail to compare it against. Okay, we got a corner piece. So the corner is the fake Pokemon description for Earthquake. That's Grimstall's hat. Here's the other corner piece. I have already gotten a connection. There we go, we sent the check. I still have... It sent nationalism to Civ 6. This is like a fake showdown screenshot. That's someone crying. I think... Yeah. Tin. Actually, not sure what tin is from. But something presumably. And then there's a bunch of the connections will just be like, because most of the checks that send it things are like sending it multiple pieces. This is like here. I don't think it connects there, unfortunately. There's 2 things that start with D. That's Empoleon's leg. That goes there. There's the Grimstall hat. Oh my gosh, I forgot there was a skull emoji on it. It's a relatively busy image, which is why I thought it would be funny to do. and people did sufficiently coordinate. And there's enough on it that like I'll always be able to sort of get like some idea of where things are coming from. I don't know why it's not showing enable disable zooming. That's not what I was looking for. This is, sorry, there's a different thing with a magnifying glass. Okay. Oh, that's right. It's zoomed in on the tier. There we go. That's the thing that changes the size of the hint. I have part of the flag, which apparently next to Landorus's tail. This is part of the same foot. There we go. Super effective. What on earth is this? There's another piece of Grimsnarl, where you can see a little bit of the trucker hat there. So I think it goes there. It's got a bit of the bill. Oh, there we go. I connected several pieces together. That sent a mini kit to Batman, a mining level to Stardew Valley, and a Watcher card to Slay the Spire. That was the junk check. What junk checks are, like, I finally figured out why junk checks exist, by which I mean I started working on modding a game. Now, when I say started working, it's more or less functionally a lie. I have started thinking it through and learning how to mod a specific game. I have not done the bit of learning how to mod the game into Archipelago at all, but there is a game that I have started, concepts of a plan of learning to mod. Go. Died 10 times. That's what it says. It says died 10 times. I forgot about that. Okay, so it sent a dice fragment to Mancini Dice, so that's pretty cool. There you go. More connections. That sent a TM80 to Platinum. No idea which TM that is, but that's pretty cool. It's if you even... There, is that there? No. That's there. I should put the bottom stuff closer to the bottom, I think. Like that's like here somewhere. Gosh. Yeah, bottom stuff close to the bottom. Die 10 times, it's near the top. See, if you had told me that, I would not have realized. That's right, the skull emoji is on Landorus's face, of course. Why wouldn't it be? Question mark. I don't have any more pieces of the danger zone. I have another piece of Landorus foot, which is potentially... I have another 4 merges that I can do. I think that's the top of the hat. But perhaps this... one of these connects. I guess they would probably connect like over here. I am genuinely forgetting the name of the feature that this is. So you're like here. You guys should come up. Again, I should move the bottom stuff to the bottom. I don't know why I thought I could do a 1,000-piece puzzle. I'm struggling with this. You're here, right? Yeah. That didn't send anything to anyone. Oh my gosh. I did do a puzzle. I think that this is like here. This move is banned, and so this is the and. You will die. No, if you even. Okay, so this is here. But you can see the edge here as well. I have no more bottom pieces. I only have these 2 top pieces, which at least have connected. I still have 3 merges in logic. There we go, there's one. I have 2 merges in logic. Is it this into the top here? Yep. And one more merge and logic. Merge being connecting pieces together. I sent a great build to Pokemon Emerald. That's pretty great. Maybe this connects to one of the other bits of Lando? Maybe this Empoleon connects to here. There we go. That's at heads plus to Mancini flips. That's pretty cool. There we go. Those are all my checks in logic. Okay. I actually have another top piece. I didn't realize it was a top piece. All right, there we go. Let's do the next game, which is a very, very fun and wacky one. This is Choo Choo Charles. This is the game with some of the most connections. I'll just be doing classic mode. I really don't need it to be harder. Oh, I meant to have a universal tracker open for this. So Choo Choo Charles is a horror game. Fair warning for that. I should also unmute it.
No, trust me, you'll want to make time for this.
Actually, while this cutscene is going on, I will open up the universal tracker because I think there's a lot of checks still in logic right now, but I'm not sure how many. Yeah, if anyone can bring that thing down, it's me. It's true. Anyone who thought that I was the only one who could bring this thing down, I agree. Hold on.
Yes, meet me on the docks at sunset. I hope you're ready for a little...
It's Demon Train. It's also a spider. I checked to see if there was an arachnophobia setting. Not because, like, I struggle with arachnophobia, but I thought that might be polite for the audience. I am failing to connect currently, which is unfortunate because I would prefer it if I connected. Okay, I did. Alright. I've connected through. I have 620 of the 691 checks in logic. I do have several progression items.
Welcome to Aranerum, the island where
Miners dig their own graves. I have no idea how long I've spent playing this game.
Charles isn't the only thing to fear around here.
Okay.
There's a train shed. One of the train operators was killed early on by the... If we can get to it,
It would be an indispensable thing. I'm actually just gonna, while I'm here, minimize the Jigsaw, which is kind of distracting me from behind us. Okay. Yes, this game has very many checks in logic, which sort of makes it feel like, was it Crystal? I think that I was like able to progress very far into, and I was like, I'm kind of done. I definitely should have built that constabulary. Okay.
Ah, shucks. Not to worry. There's a small shack. Take this map. See if the...
Don't I already have Wachowski? Inventory. I have Tony's barn key and lockpicks. Okay, this is the small shack, presumably. They haven't made me see Charles yet, so clearly this is a good sign. Alright, that's a check I've just sent. It is not a check I've just sent. I repeat, the barn key apparently is not a check. I guess that makes sense. Otherwise you would be immediately BK'd if you were playing this as your own game. That's scraps? No? Okay. Or if it is scraps, I can't collect scraps yet.
Good on you! Looks like you found it. Open up that door and lead the way.
Oh, is that because you gotta like use a gun and thing? Wait. There we go.
She's an old... I'm going to... Why don't you take a peek?
Okay. There we go. We do have the paint. Yellow and purple paint. I don't have the fence open. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, there we go. Cool. So probably wanted, I don't know which of these to prioritize. Choo Charles, upgrade prioritization. I don't have the weapons yet, so probably not that helpful to weapon buffs. Okay, they did say that you should just focus on speed, so that's what we're doing. See, there we go. Okay, no, I do have a weapon. I don't appear to be running out. So that's pretty cool. I love that Astral Smith played this. It's a game with a decent number of checks, and they are all in logic.
Well, the exterior is a little. That gun you
Okay.
were looking at wasn't on here when I was about. We can light up Charles with it and take him. Are you ready to take?
Okay. We're just going.
Yeah, baby! We're coming for you, Charles! Do you hear that? It's him! It's him! Get to the gun!
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Careful! Don't let the gun overheat!
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize that was a problem.
Taking enough damage! Get some headshots!
Unfortunately, shooting him doesn't kill him. I know that much. But I believe that you win this fight and it stuns him. The overheating is certainly unfortunate. I wish I had a more visible gauge about the overheating. Maybe he's supposed to catch me. I don't know. But getting headshots seems very difficult when it is moving about like a spider. And you know, the headshots is almost the tank engine. I do think this is a very fun idea for a game, and like the whole controlling a train with a railgun seems very cool. Though probably better if there was someone driving and someone, you know. Gosh, this is taking forever. Plus side, the train didn't take any damage for the thing earlier. I don't even know how many of these checks, like I don't know what go mode is in this game, which would probably be a helpful thing to know. I'm pretty sure you teleport into like a spirit dimension. Maybe that's how you actually beat Charles. Like I've seen playthroughs of this game. I actually kind of want to watch the Spiff thought from when he played it now. No, we love Astral Spiff. I really hope Astral Spiff plays totally tabs in one of these. I just call Spiff. I really do hope that Spiff plays tabs in one of these. It does feel like they would probably be faster if they were just a train on the tracks. Doesn't it feel like they were supposed to beat me in this fight? But I maybe got too many speed upgrades. Specifically beat me in and kill, is it Eugene, I think is the other guy on the train? Okay. We just went on an entire loop around the island, apparently. Or either that or that's a different train station and not the one from earlier. Actually, thinking on it, I think the one from earlier didn't have a reverse thing. This fight is long. I did not expect this fight to be so long. Alright, I'll do platinum to the first gym, I think. Though it is already very late. I haven't gotten any checks in this game yet. It's not true. Is that true? It might be true. It is true. Come on. Oh my gosh, this is a long fight. Only I had upgraded weapon damage. Just once. I don't even know. Okay. Yeah, that seems incorrect. I've completely lost Charles. Great. Ow. Should I stop? Until we hear the Choo again? Got a radar. Should probably stay at the green for the radar. Oh, there we are. Okay. Gosh, you took a while getting back here, Charles. I really do feel like Charles is supposed to kill this guy and not be killed by me. But I simply upgraded my train too much. Because I'm the goat. And also received a bunch of scrap from other games. I told you guys, scrap is very helpful. It's a very useful upgrade. Oh my gosh. Well, whoever said that speed is the best upgrade, they were not lying. I don't know if I've unlocked the ability to reverse yet, but I sort of feel like I could ram this train. Actually, it would probably dodge. If I do clear the game because I got too many upgrades too early on, that would be very funny. And I would be sending a very large number of checks to a large number of games. I certainly wouldn't expect this to be a game to be the first one that I win. Now, they said that Charles isn't the only dangerous thing in the woods. I haven't seen anything else dangerous, and I have been around this island, you know, at least an entire time. Charles definitely feels less... I'm pretty sure Charles is supposed to have killed Eugene. So. What I wouldn't give for the 2 to 3 scrap required to upgrade the train 1 more damage. I have not lost Charles at all. Actually, no, that's not true. I did lose them earlier. I presume it's more sustained damage, not overheat, though it's possible it is, like, sort of functionally the same. Some games are designed that way. It definitely is not intended for me to fight Charles to a standstill right now. But, I mean, if I was designing the game, I'd probably make Charles have some interaction with the amount of speed upgrades on the train. And, like, I didn't finish speed upgrading it. Is Charles almost dead? Okay. I gotta stop here. I don't know where Charles is coming from, though. I think that's really the main problem. Presumably around this side somewhere. I've got a radar. I don't know if it does anything. Where the hell is Charles? Oh, there we go. Okay. Here we go. I don't know exactly what is supposed to have happened by now. But I feel like something is supposed to have happened by now. At the very least, I don't know, maybe he does have an interaction with it, and I'm just supposed to have been able to, like, kill him before with no speed upgrades? Kill him. So slow. It's not really headshots, right? It's just shots to the face, more broadly. Like, until it hit me, it didn't have, like, a cutscene. So maybe I am just supposed to beat Charles. But I really... This does not feel like it's an intended sort of start to the game. I would have thought you were supposed to escape. Or something. Gosh, it does overheat very quickly. Does not feel like it would make for... Maybe it's the conditions, but like it's raining and cold. Maybe the rain goes up a little bit more, but I don't think that tracks. Like you would imagine, in a colder atmosphere, it would take a little bit longer to overheat, especially with, again, like rain being constantly applied to it. It is just clipping through signs and stuff. Sometimes. Sometimes it steps around them, but sometimes it just clips through them. Maybe that's specifically because it's taking damage, it's clipping through them. I guess play another first-person shooter tomorrow, but it's Power Simulator instead of, you know, Choo Choo Charles. Am I coming up on the other? So many buildings and stuff, and I have the keys to Tony's warehouse. I don't have the pickles. I thought I did have the pickles, but I do have the lockpicks, which are nice because they let me open chests. I don't remember what's inside chests, but hopefully they're checks. Come on, Charles. Maybe if I didn't have upgrades, Charles would also die quicker. Maybe Charles' health scales as I get upgrades. Probably in a way where it's lower relative to the number of damage. Like it doesn't scale as quickly as the damage scales. I'm trying to think about game design reasons why this fight is a problem. Okay. Shouldn't take long for Charles to come back. Right, Charles is not too far away. There we go. Surely this is not how the game is supposed to start. At the very least, surely Charles does not die when it goes to 0. Because if this is the end of the game, that's very stupid. Hey, I didn't even get that much scrap, like there's 600 in the game. I don't even have the pickles! That fire has been burning without being tended. Or perhaps it's tended when Charles is gone. Maybe this would be going faster. I mean, if I had red paint, like Charles, it would be over. Charles is using the red goes faster advantage, and I don't have access to it right now. You know, like purple, obviously it does mean a smoother ride. It's probably the only thing that has enabled us to clip through that wall several times. In fact, it is very confusing that we are able to clip through walls. But you know. Come on, man. You know, I've seen an edited version of this gameplay. I'm trying to remember who I saw play it. Maybe Angori Tom. Though I said maybe Angori Tom for other games that I've checked. Angori Tom has not played. I really was right at the end. What? Okay. I'm gonna ask the internet. What happens if you beat Charles in the first fight? I should say Choo Charles specifically. Okay. I think I'm supposed to lose. Let's go. Choo Charles, first fight. You're supposed to retreat. It says he's supposed to retreat, but he's very clearly not doing that. So next time we get into the warehouse, I'm just gonna put on the brakes. He's at 0 health. I'm pretty sure he's supposed to kill this guy. It's the sort of thing these games love doing. I actually... Oh! No, I'm definitely not supposed to die, though. Okay. Well. Respawn at train. I didn't realize that would stop me from clipping through with the train. Okay. Oh, please don't tell me it respawns everything about this fight.
We're coming for you, Charles! Do you hear that? It's him! It's him! Get to the gun!
I'm at the gun.
Light him up!
Okay.
Careful! Don't let the gun overheat! He's not taking enough damage!
Okay. And then he runs away. Yeah, okay, cool. That's what I thought would happen. So I don't know.
This isn't how things were supposed to end. I thought we could still fight like the old days. Yes, sir. Easy in, easy out. You'll need to do more than I thought, but I don't have time to explain. Fine.
Eggs? Eggs!
Fine.
Your son! Too much lore. That's crazy. Okay, find the eggs, find his son. I'm going to reverse and park the train back. Maybe reverse less quickly. Yes, so I'm pretty sure you're supposed to lose the fight like that. Now, okay, both sides are broken open now. So, I'm just gonna pull up a walkthrough to see what is specifically the next thing I'm supposed to be doing. Yep, find things. So, tutorial. Eugene, getting a train. Blueprints. Just explore the open world. And then now, at every other point when I fight Charles, after he takes a certain amount of damage, he should stop. I'm just gonna stop at like the first sign of a building or settlement sort of thing. Alright, we're going up here. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I should open this. They should be... That's very creepy. That should be checks. Why are they not checks? I am concerned. Well, that should have sent checks. Says I'm connected. I got the checks from other games. Maybe the chess stuff specifically isn't checks? Would be kind of weird, but... What's up here? Is it something? If it's nothing, I'll feel kind of dumb. Feeling kind of dumb right now. Definitely on that kind of dumb feeling. I took damage. From what didn't feel like a particularly big fall, though I do admit, at speed, would be painful for a human. Okay, not everything that looks like it's supposed to be leading me somewhere is leading me somewhere, or possibly it's leading me somewhere that's leaking. Is this also not leading me? Okay. There we go, that's a check. I said education to Civ 5, which is probably helpful. Sounds like the sort of thing that would be helpful. Education. No. I know what it does in Civ 6. I don't know what it does in Civ 5. Is that? No. Yellow? Oh, okay. My radar says that. It says engineering Civ 5. It says on this screen, and I didn't need to be using the other screen for it like I have been. Okay. Can't get up there. I don't know why it takes me so many times to figure that out, but it does. Alright, let's see if we get something on the radar. Also, this place that's going up, which I might stop. No, it's a bridge. It might make sense to change that. I presume I can do that by going up and interacting with it. It's possible I need to use the gun. Because, you know, we are playing Choo Charles. Does like guns.
You must be the archivist that we're happy
It's true.
came to help us out. You know, that old trainee. Well, some metals. Here's the key to the barn.
I sent a magnet to Stardew. I do already have a key to the barn. Conveniently. Would probably be inconvenient if I did not have a key to the barn. Where's the barn? Is this the barn? Is the door I was needed to open? No? Sorry, I don't know where the barn is. Is it at the end of this? Alright, good. Keep an eye on my scanner. I believe you can get a map in this game, but maybe that's... Okay, here's the barn. Sure. I feel like this is gonna involve... No, okay. Alright. So Psychard, sent a mini kit. Let's see. Sent a leper berry. Love to send Pokemon Blue more things. People. I feel like there was something under that. No. Not that I would turn down the variegated item itself. Sent a power-up to Star Wars. I still don't know what power-ups do. Sent a random cosmetic to Hat in Time. Blue stud to Star Wars. And a Stuntman to Belatra. Stuntman is a very good Joker, though I believe it's a rare, so it may be hard to use. Promised to send help. He never mentioned Sophia's return. He did come back. Yeah. Don Warren has lost his marbles. You know, that sounds believable to me. Is there other scrap around that I should be thinking about? I don't know. Who knows? But getting another Joker in Belatra is good. The more Jokers I get, especially ones that are not synergy sort of support Jokers, like our dear friend, the Smeared Joker that I got earlier. That's the barn I just went to. Like looking on the lookout for structures, but I know there's like a lake as well. I'm pretty sure there's a lake that has a bunch of checks around it. Don't know how obvious the checks are in general. Oh, also, while I'm here, I should... What's the game? I should increase... Oh, level 7, 16 scraps, I see. Let's just bump both of these ones. Okay. Oh. That looks like something. It's another bridge. It's just a bridge on the other side of the connecting tracks. Okay. So another connectee track. I mean, maybe it makes sense to change the connectees at some point, but right now, don't necessarily feel like it. I'm just standing out here so I can get like a little bit of range on my radar. I don't know if that's a sensible idea or not. Scheiße, 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 scheiße. Okay, it's tossed without me. That's good to know. Okay, this surely has a bunch of scrap. Alright, there we go. Max ether. Scraps for myself? Hell yeah. Yeah, pickles would be nice, because I know that there's a character that needs them. This game would be impossible without radar, I think. Also, the, there, okay, I missed it on the side of the road. Unknown file. I still don't know what unknown files do. Treehouse for power wash. I'll have the capability to do a very big power washing spree. Probably will not do a full power washing spree. I think after I finish looting this area, I will, Gloria's Trophy to Psycho, of course. Incensed Against the Storm, that's fine. It's a pretty late game sort of item. Blue egg for me. Okay, that's good. I think I need 3 eggs. I know that I need eggs. I think the amount of eggs that I need is 3. So, now let's just get up here. Okay. Hi, are you Warren? No.
My apologies. I'm not the... I just so happen a very special little box of mine is in a rail car in the nearby canyon. Find
I
the
see.
blue box. I'll give you...
Blue box. Spare rail car. Warrens, man. Okay. I do appear to more or less just be taking the scrap that you may want to be holding onto as part of the deal, but, you know. I don't know. Okay. At least you heal pretty quickly in this game. I keep accidentally... Well, I keep making jumps that I don't expect to damage me, and then they do. Okay, here's a scrap. Scrap. What was that? Bonus negative tag. I'm gonna have so many tags, I hope I unlock enough jokers that I actually get value from them. There's definitely another yellow out here, wasn't there? I don't know if I've gotten all the scrap in this area or not. I guess I will do a run around to see. Ooh. Scrap of the random bit of there. Another blue stud for Star Wars. I don't actually know which things blue studs are for. Okay, I have no idea where that is. Is it Enf? I think it is Enf map. Okay, so how do I make the train go that way? Or am I supposed to go that way as a person? You know what? I'm certainly supposed to make the train go that way. I don't know how to do that. Where's the rail Betsy bit? Let me go back to the map. So I'm trying to get here. That's actually suggesting that I cannot get there by right. Which is a shame. Oh, there is a check. It disappears when I go outside. I don't know what that means. I feel like it's got to be on top of the roof, but I'm not actually sure how to get up there. So I did what I thought would be how I get up there earlier. And I took damage. Maybe it's just this way. Ow. The platforming in this game truly is immaculate. What the heck is... Okay, so it's not on top of this section of the roof. Perhaps it's... No, it's certainly not on top of that section of the roof either. Is it just inside the train? I feel like it isn't. Is it underground? Perhaps it is underground, and then this section is near where it's underground. And that's why it's wigging out at me. I think that makes some sense. Okay, so remember, train inside the train yard. I did get enough. I don't have enough to get my next speed upgrade, which I think is the next upgrade I'm keen on, you know? I don't really know who Warren is, but yes, I need to find a blue box inside the train car. Probably not this one. What did I send? Mass media to Civ 6. Of course.
Shouldn't be here.
Okay. I don't like that.
You wish you never came here.
Ow. Why? Why are you shooting at me? Can I fight you? I don't know. I don't think I can. Ow. Why are you shooting me on sight, though? Okay. Respawn a train. Losing a scrap is unfortunate. I should send the checks to something else. Sorry, I should spend the scrap is actually what I meant to say. I only had one scrap. Okay. Well, that's a perfectly fine reason. think I actually just went the wrong way. I did. Went the exact opposite direction to the correct one. Did that just give me scrap? Did all the scrap respawn and now it's just scrap? If that is the case, wow, that is dumb. That means I can get infinite scrap by just respawning, right? No, it does nothing. Okay. I don't have a gun. Okay. Side mission. What is this one called? Canyon Caper. If I wait inside the carriage... southwest of the station... Okay, you can stealth. That was a new one. Oh, a new letter. That's very helpful. From the northeast. That is the direction I'm coming from. Okay, so I'm supposed to treat it like a stealth mission. I should also pay attention to scrap.
Hey,
Nope. Okay. I didn't realize he would see me through the wall.
you wish you never came here.
Okay. If he keeps following me, I can shoot with a gun. I also have a gun. Oh, he's still continuing. Okay. I wish he had heavier footfalls. Did he go away? That's a bit underwhelming. Took until me getting on the train. Nope. His pathing is just bad. His pathing is still just bad? Or did he kill the guy upstairs? 'Cause if so, that would be very unfortunate. Okay. I have no idea. I didn't mean to take that damage. Thought that might be new. Guess I got all the stuff around this building. Okay, well... He's just tracking back slowly. That's crazy. I'm gonna go up the cliff. I wish I could have shot him with my gun. I think that would have been fun. I'm definitely playing this game longer than I intended to in this session. If only because of the broken Charles fight. Maybe this is what I meant by approaching from the northeast. Instead of it just approaching through the train pass. Charles can also appear at any point, and I've been advised to run into that garage. It does. He does. It does? I don't know. I see. Apparently could see me from that. She's very confusing. Okay. Ow. I don't like getting shot. I prefer if you didn't shoot me. Are you the place? Okay, we got the box. We can continue this way until we find scrap. Very rude. This guy really does just follow you.
You better run.
Yeah, it's true. I'm wrong. I like it if you left me alone. It's like already left. I'm going up. Great. Okay. Stuck in a little bit of terrain there. Okay. No, I didn't check if that box, the box was a check. I don't actually have the box to return to the guy. Alright, back to full health. Hopefully he's not still running after me, but if he is, I'll see him, I suppose. I have no idea where he is. Oh, that's bad. Let's stay here to heal. Hopefully he does not start shooting at me. He started shooting at me.
No one can hear you screaming out here.
I just want to see if there's any more. Here, okay. I didn't expect you to be right there.
Beat it.
This definitely feels more shooter than horror right now. Probably helped or hurt by the whole not seeing Charles outside of that one fight where I was beating him very handily. Nope. Let's just go back to the jumping strat that I had earlier, which was originally made so that I could potentially dodge getting shot, but now certainly feels just a way to avoid getting caught on random bits of terrain, because I would like to not get caught on random bits of terrain again. I can go through this side because I don't think I have the opportunity to shoot him. Frankly, I can just move the train. Okay, let's stop near this spot here. Stop here for what I'm pretty sure will just be scrap instead of checks, but I'm fine with that. There's probably a setting for that, given that this is a core archipelago game. And then maybe stop while I'm here. Okay. I wonder if there's anything I get from shooting that guy. I didn't get anything for just shooting him, but perhaps he dropped something. Charles! Okay, we can't speak. I was going to say we could talk about it, but I was wrong. We could not talk about that. Oh, -3 scraps. That's a lot of scraps to lose. Unless the chest is conferable or whatever. Okay, well, luckily Charles did disappear. Chest was a little while back. Okay, so that was terrifying. Let's hopefully find a few more checks here, and then I should really have already stopped playing. But I'm enjoying this game, you know? Element 87, which means when I play the game, it'll have an element which is just scraps. It will be the specific scrap, though I don't know them. Good check. Traveling merchants on Tuesday. That's helpful. Actually, don't know. Oh, really? What do you mean more shotgun, guys? I'm sort of shit sick of getting shot with a shotgun, you know? Hey, stop. Stop being mean. I feel like they're just being mean, you know? I wonder if that's the same guy that I shot earlier, and it was not the guy from the other camp. Right, okay. Well, that sucks. Oh, that is the temple, okay. You know, I said I would stop. I definitely should. But just one more set of scraps, you know? Like I said, so many things. I sent Lady Red Jade to Tabs. I'll be having a lot of fun when I get back to Tabs. I can tell you that much with confidence. I also think it's possible I set up my Tabs YAML a little bit incorrectly, and the game will finish too quickly. But I'll just have to pace myself, right? Okay. I really didn't realize how many random goons there are. Okay, we've come back full circle. We're in the place where we started. There we go. Let's quit. Only had 12 heart attacks. I don't think I got any more Jigsaw puzzle pieces, unfortunately. I did not. So that means there's only one game left. And it was moved around by Civ 5. So here we go. Pokemon Platinum. Let's pull up the client as well. There's so many checks. I got 48 checks there of the leaving only 500 or so. I am going to start. I actually don't know what the controls for this game will be. I don't know if they'll be different because it's on DS. Alright. Yes. This game. Here we go. Oh, that crop is slightly too much. Or maybe potentially significantly too much. Let me adjust that. Very slowly. That also suggests that probably the same thing has happened on the bottom. But we'll have to see, and it has. Actually, I think what the reason for this is that I had put a black bar in between, and then it's lost that setting for whatever reason. Okay, there we go. I don't know why they messed up. They should be the same size. Well, maybe the bottom screen is larger, but I would have thought the screens were the same size. I don't know what's wrong. Okay. Baneri. Oh, yes. The main thing to know about Platinum is Platinum does not have Pokemon encounter randomization. So all the Pokemon are just like normal. I actually wonder what my YAML for this is. What that is. I did update that games list. I updated my games list, so now it's based on the things. Let me pull up my Big Soul YAMLs and find Maxi Platinum. X is okay. Blind turn is on true. Obviously, the name. Very popular girl's name. It's in all caps, of course. It's got to be all caps. Oh my gosh, I just realized it's a DS, so I can probably click on things with my mouse. Thank you. I actually... Pearl? Sure. It was Barry Weiss. Wally? Something. Okay, there's some checks in logic. It's saying that... I don't think it's saying that there is a gym check in logic. Yeah, that's true. I don't know how to get into the next screen. Okay, there we go. We have, in fact, asked Professor Ron. It's very late. Do I have the badges not randomized? I thought I did. I do. That's between all the items I'm receiving, I think. I think that was a badge. I have no idea what that was. I only have 19 checks in logic of 713. So that's great. Wow. I didn't realize it was going to be this much. Guess I should have realized. But I don't even understand what some of these sound effects are for. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize I was one tile off. Okay, yep. It's true, he is often in a hurry, in fact. That's one of his defining characteristics. I don't have the running shoes. No, I do have the running shoes. I do have the running shoes. I just was using the wrong button. Yep, it's true. Well, kind of obnoxious, to be honest. It's true, I don't have my own Pokemon. I am cringe. I don't need the envelope anymore. Okay, Twin Leaf, Journal for Mom, Parcel from Rival's Mom, Running Shoes for Mom. I don't have a bag. I think I put the bag into randomizer. I mentioned that I put the bag into randomizer in one of the games. I guess I put it in platinum. Or maybe I get the bag. Accessories. You know, I did put the bag in randomization. It's probably the cause of the problem. Now it's 10 million. Quite quickly. It's true. Here you go. It's 10 million fine. I don't have 10 million Poki. I am a small child who does not even have a bag to her name. Luckily, you walk me here, or something. Yes, Professor Rowan. Lucas. Thank you, Lucas, for returning the lake. For the lake. I'm pretty sure that lake has, Vesper. Though it could be Azelf or Uxie. I just, am really bad at remembering which ones are which. Because I played Platinum once. Okay. I just realized the Pokemon aren't randomized, so I have to start with a regular starter, right? It's kind of crazy. There's Pokemon in every one of them. I mean, I feel like it's gotta be Piplup. And then you get to be Charles. See you later. See you later, Lucas. I don't think you seem particularly much of anything on TV, to be honest. Sure, we will battle. Time has finally come. Nancy, I challenge you to a battle. You know what? I also have been waiting all my life to say that, so I appreciate that we share same interest or something. I feel like, historically, Turtwig wins this matchup. In fact, many would suggest that Turtwig has a swipe down. But luckily, it used withdraw. This is going to be a long fight. Oh my gosh, these animations take forever. Truly, we are playing Pokemon. Gen 4, man, Gen 4. Oh my gosh, all of the things that I said about the Game Boy games, I take them all back. Oh, not again. Do I just have to go waiting a million years until I get a crit? You want the speed tie and got another withdrawal off. At least there's like basically no checks in logic. So at least I won't be able to play this game for very long. Oh man, Gen 4. Generation 4. The Sinnoh games. Truly, a marvel in Pokemon design. I am impressed that they managed to survive. I may also be the worst model player of this generation. Mostly because I am really good at clicking through letters that have already been set up. Okay. You may infer from that I am currently playing Lotto. And that would be correct. Well, I wish they let me at least get a little bit of boost up. At least I got the Growlithe, so you know they're not really threatening me that much. But Gosh, they sure did love to click withdrawal. This isn't even going to be a long video in terms of the overall videos, partly because 2 of the games are very short. If I had randomed into a larger puzzle, we would have had more puzzling to do. But luckily this puzzle will end up being of a size where I think it is not going to be a huge challenge. Okay, I'm pretty sure that should at least allow me to get some checks. It's true. I did meet Professor wrong. We didn't actually walk on that cross. It's the back normally, I think. When does it send the check? Now, it sent a Pokeball to Crystal. You know, I also wonder that. I meant to go into Pearl's house, which is this one. Unless it isn't this one, in which case, I have no idea. Okay, I don't know what you need to get the, It says that in logic is parcel from Rival's mom. Maybe it's from Lucas's mom? I don't know anything about Lucas. It says it's in logic and it's in this town. It does seem pretty late. It says I can also get the item journal from Mum. I would appreciate if this had like a full tracker. I guess they said it had a manual tracker. I don't know why I thought going into this room would do something, but you know what? Well, I hope you enjoyed your time at Sandgem. So I don't think I have Dexterity on. Route 201, there's an item, a potion from Pokemon employee. That's not always an option, my friend. Okay. Actually, I have Pokeballs. I can use my bag if it's here. It's crazy. I only have Great Balls and Ultra Balls. I have a very eclectic collection of items. I don't know why I thought that would do more. I think I'm just used to the other games where there's significantly more randomization and then I wound up just picking a Pokemon that is genuinely good for the position that I'm in. Instead of just winding up with a normal startup. I don't feel like using an Ultra Ball on Starly, I'm sorry to say. Lucas. In Sandgem Town. Here you are. I agree with that statement. He is one of the Pokemon rivals of all time. I would say classically my least favorite, though probably also influenced by me, not just generally being super in love with the game. Oh no! I clicked no instead of yes. I didn't even realize I wasn't allowed to name it till now. I'm concerned I didn't save Emerald. Surely I did, though. At least it makes sense that you haven't studied this inner region, having just come back from the previous one. Sorry, I meant to click yes. Just let me spam Z. Okay, my own Pokedex, which is apparently upgradable Pokedex, which sounds like the word progressive Pokedex. But maybe it's just that, and the upgrades are separate. I know the bag's in randomization, but I don't know where the bag is supposed to be randomized to. Okay. Does it though? I don't have any Pokeballs. Oh, okay. There we go. Archipelago item is at the end of the... Okay, return is pretty good TM. Oh, could I not set infinite TMs in this? Seems like maybe. Could not. Alright, eventually I'll be able to... Yes. I don't actually need to heal my Pokemon up at the Pokemon Center, but... Are you... Is that the Pokemon Center employee? Kricketot. Broken. I think she'll tell me there's a Shik somewhere in the game. This might be the... That's so bad, man. Oh my gosh. The fact that this is an improvement on Pearl in terms of a lot of this... Okay, thank you for the critical hit. The fact that Pearl and Diamond were worse is so crazy to me. So crazy to me. Yay! Alright. Have a bag. The item is Timepiece for Mancini hat. I don't know what timepieces do. I'm remembering something about this game. Okay. I think 2 pounds is a KO though. 2 pounds is not a KO, but 3 is? I know move first. I didn't realize that went first. I died. I don't have enough Poke to lose. Oh man, why is bite priority, you know? It's true. Thank you. Yep. I had a potion. I just was one shot. How do I get the journal from Mom? Okay. There we go. It's the journal. Yay. Okay. Doesn't sound it, but sure. Alright, then here'll be the package. Yep, he went on an adventure. Yes, I will certainly deliver the Archipelago item and not just give it to a different game. I sent Yarn to Hat in Time and Devout Gauntlet to tabs. I feel like I'm mostly just getting secret units, unless Devout Gauntlet is a good unit. It might be. I think it's a secret though. Actually, maybe it isn't a secret. Maybe it's just a unit from the good faction. Okay, so this leaves a relatively small number of things to do. So what's this way? The Verity Lakefront. Are there any checks in? I don't think there are. Hey, it's the guy. I don't know if that's a glitch or you actually can't interact with them. But, you know, fair enough. And it bury sanity, you know. Even though it's the most fun sanity. No move randomization is so sad. Counter randomization, certainly. Move randomization. Specifically so that I can get the start with 4 moves thing and then like have started with a void type move. I think realistically is the thing. I would like to have a stronger move. I think did you get water gun level 8? I think water gun's the first move for Piplup. I'm not an expert. Again, I played this game one time and I'm pretty sure I picked Turtwig as my starter. Mostly because I'm already very familiar with the other Pokemon. With the other 2 stars and hadn't really used Turtwig. Mostly again having used them in draft. But they're as well as regular format. I'm not like a huge Affinity fan historically. Just remember there's no randomization of items either. Sorry, of HMs or something. So shops aren't randomized, so I'm not going to spend an Ultra Ball on Sky. I wonder if I can save it to get a nickname onto Piplup. I didn't even realize that it hadn't got the nickname yet. I wish I had not clicked Z through that, because... But I'm not going to learn from that mistake. So if you go to the Pokemon Mart, it just sells like regular stuff? Is there any more checks in Sandgem? Yeah. Actually don't know why Yay, and then I get a Premier Ball, I hope. Yay. Well, getting a barrel would be nice. So I can run Surf and Whirlpool on Primplop, Empoleon. I hope you give me Pokeballs to make up for this. Pokeballs from Lucas 1. Yep, okay. It doesn't send it when it said it is being sent. It only sends it much later. It was a Figgy Berry to Pokemon Emerald. This game only has 12 checks left. In Logic, yeah, obviously they could have Logic that unlocks more Logic. I am not catching Kricketot. Oh boy, I get to click Growl, because they click Bite. Go. Okay, no, this is the route. Is this a new route? Sorry, there's item, it says northwest. Now, here is the northwest. Aggressive industrial zone to Civ 6. I already got apprenticeship. I'm trying to remember the one... what it's called. I don't remember what it's called. Unlocks factories and such. I've got the tackle that chance to miss. So broken having pound. Alright. Chip to you, you can learn like rock climb, cut, rock smash. And that means you get a nickname, which... what did I play? Civ 5. I was going to name this Choo Choo Charles. I will still pretend that Pavlov is named Choo Choo Charles. Which is probably just going to be Choo Choo. I don't even know if I have enough letters for Choo Choo. And then, what are the games that I played? I have my OBS up, but it's different scenes. You can be Jigsaw. Here we go. Jigsaw. Okay, so is this Jubilife? Okay. People can play it on Gen 7. The more Pokemon you have, the happier you'll be. The trainer school. There's 2 items in the trainer school. 1 item in the condominiums. 1 in the gate. There's an item from Looker, which I suspect we may be getting now. I didn't ask you as Interpol, but concerning. You know what? I don't feel like you're particularly extraordinary, but you know, sure not. We're joining elite of the international police. You should remember ACAB feels particularly accurate in the case of Looker. Looker's alright in XY, but man. I obtained TM62, which is normally the Versus recorder. I cannot use the I will not get enough items to okay. I don't actually know what the I don't understand why there's so many checks. I also don't know how to use the bike. While I'm here, I will use the Pokemon Center. Okay, so there's an item between buildings in the overworld. One of the convenient things about the tracker was just that it had a map of the whole region. Is this the training school? Alright, that was Queen Amidala for Star Wars? Another person who cannot use the Force? Grass is weak to fire, fire is weak to water, water is weak to grass, it's true. Alright, let's battle. It's a pretty high level Pokemon, my friend. X attack. That's illegal. Quick attack. X attack, quick attack. Combination. That sounds like anti-synergy because you are using your boost to boost the smallest, like a very low base power move, right? Your boost is more efficient if you're using on a move that's higher base power. I am going to make, at some point, but I keep putting it off, an essay talking about maths in Pokemon, in this sort of perspective about how to use these items and things like this and similar boosts in a way that is most efficient to get the most bang for your buck. There you go, Harrison. So the item, they normally give you an X attack? Okay. It says that there is item from trainer school students. Maybe you get it for beating both of them? Bidoof. But broken. Broke Doof even. I have water gun. It's bubble, not water gun. I think the 5 base power difference though. And they really get better at communicating information. Because like I should see in battle what the base power of my moves is. I feel like that's information that should be hidden out, that I have to find out elsewhere. I think I may have the XP share for this game already, but I can't use it because I don't have a bag. There you go, okay. And the particular archipelago item is a Watcher card. That's still the Ironclad, which is the only character that I can use right now. I don't understand why Barry's there, but you know. Item between buildings. Root? Item between buildings, huh? Jubilife is big city. Is that the... Is this the condominium? I don't know. Oh, it's Poketch. Okay, you seem pretty impressive, but you know. Pokemon Center basement. Black TV, yeah. Alright. Okay, here's the condominiums. Okay, there's an item from Zilmon in here. Archipelago item. Revive for Pokemon White. Maybe prefer to revive for this game. You know, you're going off a bit weird. I did visit the train school. Did I have to talk to Pearl? Because I didn't want to. So it's this Pokemon Center basement. Not entirely sure what's down here. But apparently it's a check. Archipelago item. Yay. I suspect I'm not doing it. Check a deck for Bellatrix. Hell yeah. I still only have Purple Stake. I would love to unlock a stake that isn't Purple Stake. But Check a deck is similar to Erratic, a deck which can more easily clear different stakes. Item between buildings. Where the heck is item between buildings? There we are. Set R2 to Star Wars. That's helpful. Because I have a bunch of R2 checks in that level. I think I need to replay it in main. Go in here. Yes, unlocking white stake or black stake would be pretty helpful because it would give me an easier access to checks for Belantro. Even if it doesn't advance my ability to win the game, I really think I only have 2 decks unlocked and I need to win with 8. So just being able to clear checks would be progress, right? So they're like, you have to go to the city, but also you probably need to talk to this idiot. I hate this idiot. Sure. Oh, I do have an item for you, that's true. Oh, I don't have anything for you. That's also true. That's why I don't have any logic. Because I need the item to be able to leave in that direction. Maybe I can still leave in this direction. It says I have some random checks that I can do. Is this where you get the rod? Yes. Yes. Alright, I found an archipelago item. Which is the farmer in tabs. I said no. Okay, that's you were just talking about the thing and not giving information. Thank you. Route 218, item on pier. Set heads plus to, so that increased the likeliness of heads to Mancini flips, which is helpful. The best item would be coin plus, which there are 5 of in the entire world. Ravaged Path, first item. And item behind small pond on Route 204. See the small pond. Can't just walk there. Loboto painting to Psychonaut. Game is fun checks. Badoo. I feel like you evolve by friendship, which I'm not very good at getting. During the day. That is an extra added layer of challenge. I think you are a source of XP. It is Poison Point. It's just Poison Point. On the plus side, it shouldn't do too much damage, but it will probably live an extra pound. No. Maybe it's a roll to live an extra pound, but honestly, it looks good. Okay. So late. I have 2 items left. Route 219 item on shore and Ravaged Path first item. It's crazy that I can't even fight the first gym. Is there no gym in Jubilife, or is it just a late game gym? I really don't remember. So the question is, I went too far. I'm gonna run. I'm already sick of the animations in this game. Okay, here's the Ravage Path. Ravage Path, item 1. Yes, I understand how that could be item 1. Sent Psychic TM to Pokemon White. So Route 219, item on shore. I don't know where Route 219 is. I opened up a map thing and it's not helping. It's green. It's south of Little Root? Is that what we're saying? Sandgem? South of Sandgem, okay. Where are we? Yeah. Alright, I'll fight you because you don't have the animation. You get level 4, so that's helpful. Growl is unfortunate. I would much rather just take a tackle or a quick attack. Because it's mostly just the question of the animation time, you know? I can tell you I'll be going to bed as soon as I get this last check for Platinum. Here we are in Sandgem, and then, yes, apparently. To the south here is a route with one item. Which was a junk item. For Vampire Survivors. I really feel like at least some of the junk items could be replaced with money. I can't hit save in this game. So instead I will have to do it a different way. Yeah. Thank you guys all for watching. This has certainly been a chaotic run so far. Peace.